Hi, this is David Orlofsky, and welcome to the Parsha in 5, where in 5 minutes we give you an insight into the Parsha that can only help you have a much more enjoyable Shabbos. Because when Shabbos comes to Jews everywhere, we work so very hard to prepare. And isn't that part of it, is to be able to get an insight into the Parsha? You know, it's so interesting when you see people come into Shabbos, they don't even know what the Parsha is. You know, Parsha should be part of our Shabbos preparations. And that's what we do here with the Parsha in 5. And that's why we're so thankful to our sponsors who make this possible. Okay. The Parsha opens with Pharaoh having dreams. Dream, 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 dream. Right? What is the dream? First, he dreams that there are 7 cows, and then 7 scrawny cows come and eat the big fat cows, and they're just as scrawny as before. And then he wakes up, and he goes back to sleep. And now he sees 7 beautiful sheaves of wheat, and 7 really terrible sheaves of wheat come and swallow them up, and they're still disgusting, and they wake up. And he doesn't know what these dreams are. And now finally the Sar Mashkim says, when it serves his purpose, well, I know a kid who knows how to interpret dreams. And, let's go send for him. And he explains what the dreams are. 7 years of plenty and 7 years of famine to follow. Yeah. And he introduces, that they should save up during the good years so that they'll have it in the lean years, and kachayr. This is the second set of dreams, because in last week's Parsha, Yosef also starts off by having dreams. First, he has dreams of we're all out in the field making sheaves. And he says to his brothers, and all of your sheaves bow down to my sheave. The brothers were not happy with this dream. And then he has another dream. He says, we were all stars. I saw 12 stars. And 11 stars and the sun and the moon all bowed down to me. So there's a lot of things to say about these dreams. There's a lot of things to say about dreams in general. The Gemara tells us that a dream is 1/60th of a nevuah. It's good for you to be able to get insight into what's going on. But you notice a distinct difference in the presentation of the dreams. Yosef's first dream is about working in the field and harvesting grain. His second dream is about celestial bodies. Masha'en Kain, Paro's first dream is about animals, and his second one is to plant life. Paro's dreams are going down to a lower level, and Yosef's dreams are going up. It's a funny thing about dreams. Let's substitute dreams for aspirations, because you often hear those two words together. What are your dreams and aspirations? What do you hope for? Yeah? And dream dreams. Imagine what you could do and where you could be. Rabbi Leff has a very powerful story about this guy whose son is a very successful doctor, and he lives in Cleveland. Rabbi Leff was going back to Tells in Cleveland, and he's on the plane, and this guy, the plane is delayed, and he's having too many, drinks on the plane. He's getting a little tipsy, and he tells the story that my son took me out to this restaurant, and I ate. I know my son's rich. I ordered the biggest steak. And I ate the steak. It was enormous. I don't know how I got through it, but I just kept working at it, and I finished the whole steak. And the maitre d' and the waiter came out and said to me, you are only the 4th person in the history of this restaurant to finish that steak. You see that plaque on the wall? There were 3 names on it. Now there will be a 4th. Your name will be on the plaque. And as the guy is telling the story, he starts crying, and he says, I could die now and know that I've accomplished something in my life because my name will be on that plaque. And Rabbi Leff said, could you imagine your life's work has been finished? You ate the biggest possible steak. Those are your dreams. Yeah. Our dreams are Mashiach should come. The world should be perfect. V'haya Hashem lemelech al karetz bayom hahu yeh Hashem echad u'shmo echad. We want to fill the world with the glory of God. We want to be able to raise children and grandchildren to carry on the mission that we got from Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. Our dreams go up into the heavens. And other people's dreams just keep going lower and lower until their life is reduced to nothing. I remember when these phones first came out, the only game they had on it was Snake. And you'd see people looking at this tiny little screen playing Snake. And I said, they've reduced their entire world to a little window this size. And there's a big world out there. There's a lot to see. Yeah. There's a world outside of Yonkers. There's a world beyond this hick town, Barnaby. Yeah. I don't know, I'm singing today a lot. But anyway, the point is, everybody has dreams. Everybody has aspirations. Your dreams should always go up to the Shemayim. As Casey Kasem used to say in America Top 40, keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars. Shabbos.